My name is Deborah Lee Brown, and I live in Atlanta, Georgia, in Fulton County. On election day this year, 2020, I went to the Morris Brandon Primary School, which was my polling precinct for my home address in Atlanta. I live in Fulton County, and this year for voting, I got there at 6:30 in the morning. No previous time in the wait from 6:30 from the time I arrived in the morning till 7 a.m. Was there any indication that anything was wrong with the polling precinct that day? And at 7 a.m., when the polls opened, the polling manager, who's a gentleman, he said that the machines were down and that we would be casting paper provisional ballots. I said, well, why aren't we voting on the machines? They're all on. And he said that they were missing a key that was needed to turn on the ballot casting machine. I know I was upset at learning this because when we looked at the machines, all the yellow machines, they were all on. And so it was kind of a question as to why weren't they working? And it's election day, it's 7 a.m. So when we were given the paper ballot option for Fulton County, there are other races that were also important to us, such as the vacant seat or the continuation of the seat for John Lewis's spot in my district, 5th district. And so it was important to me that I would be able to cast my vote for that. There was also a state Senate seat that was important for me to vote for. And those down ballot races were not on the Fulton County provisional ballot because they're very specific to the area in which we live. I did cast my ballot. I drew in the little bubbles on the paper ballot that we were given. And then I stood up and I wanted to figure out where to put it. And they indicated this big container thing with a little slot at the very top. I asked how we would know if our ballot was counted. And before I put that in there, and the manager, because he came over because I had a question, he said that he didn't know. This just completely reiterates the complete doubt as a Fulton County resident that we have within the Fulton County, the Board of Electors, or whatever the group is that oversees your ability to vote. In this day and age with technology the way it is, how do you forget a key? It just seemed like the lamest excuse. If I went to work and I forgot something as simple as that, and I didn't have it fixed by the time the polls opened at 7 a.m., I would have been reprimanded and fired. This is something that it's shocking that there's nobody held accountable for this whatsoever. And that is extremely upsetting.